The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
All right, greetings to you beautiful people, man. Good morning, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, the Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Book that I wrote, guys, a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, you should study wealthy people. Well, you can find that book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com. That's right, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Pick up your copy today. Well, today's the Money and Power Show, guys. We are going to be taking a look at the market recaps for both the stock market and the cryptocurrency market as well. And I'm trying some new things out here as we're learning that the streaming stuff is not working well with the whole screen share thing. So it's really moving slow on my end, but I hope that we can really make some progress here today. And I believe it's this site here, the CNN site. So I might have to find a new site to kind of review as we take a look at what's going on in the market. So just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna do my best to get this thing moving. Of course, CNN is a site that has so many pop-ups from videos and things like that. It's really not working well with my laptop. So just bear with me. But nonetheless, man, we're gonna start with a stock market recap here this morning and take a look at what's been going on in the market. And I'll be looking to bring you more content here as we move forward. So I believe that this is big enough for all to see. I believe so. Got it 150%. I'll take it down just a smidge. Just so we can get more on the screen. Okay, fantastic. Well, let's take a look and see what's going on in the market, man. See some updates here with what's going on in the world of commerce. Obviously this Delta variant is this COVID Delta variant is here, so COVID is not going away. We had a start to recover as far as openings. We see here Applebee's, we're opening. People are going to restaurants, things like that, movies, but the offices where people work are really saying, hey, we're going to hold off a little bit before we bring everybody back to the office. Some companies are. Big banks are pushing their returns to offices in response to detail, pushing back their return offices. So people going to work at big banks still delayed their Amazon's delaying return to 2022. So for at least the next 4 months, the main offices, main facilities of Amazon will not have their people come back into work just yet. So we see some things going on here. This Delta variant is a huge deal. Protect yourself. Mask up, disinfectant, wash hands, do all the stuff that to do for those who are choosing to get the vaccine. I think it's a double dose. You got to get a 4-week period to do that to protect yourself during this, I guess we call it a plague. I guess that's what the Bible said, a plague that's kind of hit the land in this COVID, and the new variant of COVID, the Delta variant, is out and about. We see here, man, that EV is in the news, man. Biden is believing that electric vehicle sales will improve, will increase, or will be going more towards an electric vehicle or EV state of space by 2030. So for those that are looking into electric vehicles, as far as investment is concerned, that could be some good indication for you. Tesla, Neo, a couple of different companies. You may want to look into all the companies that are producing electric vehicles, and that might be a space for you to look at a long-term investment, as that's the future of where we're going. More and more electric vehicles on the road, reducing the use of gas for vehicles, but not necessarily reducing the gas and oil for our planes and things like that. Virgin Galactic is looking to still take this thing to the moon, take the thing to space. So for those that want to take a trip to space, $450,000 per seat. What's going on with Virgin Galactic? Indonesia just had a big IPO. That's very interesting. I would click on it, but it's probably going to take a while. So I find out what IPO, what company in Indonesia just went public. I'll click on that and bring that up for you so you can find out about that company. I'm not too keen on IPOs. They typically they open high, they crash within the week. We see that with Robinhood, and then they begin to, if there's belief in that, those particular companies get off. So I normally wait. A couple of weeks. We saw it with Coinbase. It dropped for 3-4 months. We saw it with Facebook. I just don't normally. I just don't go rush into an IPO. It normally doesn't pan out well for the initial secondary market investors. It's why the thing is loading. Let's keep going. We see as well. Oh wow! Look at that. That's good. That's cool. In this housing industry, looking at Europe aims to kill gasoline and diesel cars by 2035. So America's looking to do it by 2030. Europe's looking to do it by 2035. So we're talking about a next 10 to 15 year window. So again, my notion is to really look at who's making waves here, and if I think 10 to 15 years out, that could be a great nest egg for my future, for my retirement, things like that. For those that may be retiring in the next 10, 15, 20 years, think about that. You're 40 years old, 20 years from now, you start making an investment in something that's going to kind of be here, that's coming down the pipe, being a part of our future. Could bode very well for making sure you have a nice nest egg set up over the next 15, 20 years. You got to think long term. I admonish you to think long term when it comes to your investments. Of course, this show is just an educational show to make you aware of things that's going on in the news. This is not investment advice. Do your own research. A little disclaimer there before you make take any risk with your money. We saw Amazon's laying its return to office until 2022. We have some stuff in the media, not really interested in that. Let's go over to our market and see what has happened over the past day and also over the past week in the market itself. Now, I did notice quite a few things that were interesting as we look here and see what has happened yesterday, Thursday. It closed the business on Thursday, the 5th. And the IPO for that Indonesia company is Bukalapak. So I wonder what they do. Again, CNN moves so extremely slow. So I'm sorry about the delay. I thought that maybe streaming this way would make it would not cause such a delay, but I think it's just the site. So I thought it was just me, but it's not. It's clearly not me. It's the site itself. So here we have, the stock market. Here's a stock market recap. We have the Dow, which was up 271 points yesterday. The NASDAQ, 114 points, and also the S&P, 26 points. We see here, what I'm looking at. So Robinhood had a big drop off when it first opened up. It went IPO, I think, early this week. They dropped, but then it looks like this is one of those meme stocks, they're calling it. Probably Wall Street bets or something get behind it. It looks like it soared 82% since it's dropped. And I would also, really like to look at this article here on the Delta variant is threatening these stocks. Kind of an idea of what to get out of. And then, looks at Tencent cracks down on screen time after Chinese state media says gaming is spiritual opium. So I can attest to this. It could be very addictive. Gaming can be can be very, very addictive in my opinion. Let's take a look here and see who won, who lost yesterday. I think there's sets itself up for a huge opportunity. We're at, I believe, in the healthcare industry. We saw some financials come out for the earnings come out, I guess you say, for a couple of health companies, and we see Cardinal Health Incorporated and also Cigna Corp were down respectively 14% and also 11%. Although they actually beat earnings, the shares fell because of the COVID or the Delta variant. And so a lot of these Anthem, a lot of these healthcare companies are on the dock for huge losses, temporary, I believe, because you still need healthcare to even to for the fighting of the Delta variant. So I believe that this is a short-term loss as far as their value is concerned. Could open up a huge window for those that understand to are looking to buy low and sell high, to be able to get such a wonderful company in Cigna or Cardinal Health, but Cigna more so than any, with a huge opportunity for huge upside. We also see, which is very interesting as well, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian Cruise Line. So we have our cruise industry, which was up 7% pretty much yesterday. Very interesting. They're still able to get Carnival Cruise, $22 per share, a huge bargain there. But I find that very interesting because while the healthcare industry dropped significantly because of the Delta variant, the cruise industry didn't. Although I would imagine that cruises might be shutting down again as well. Or delaying reopening as well because of this variant. So I'd be very, very interested to continue to watch those three again on my watch list: Royal Caribbean, Cruise Line, Carnival, and Norwegian. Not because they went up, but they all are grouped together. So I still believe there's a great bargain in the cruise industry, but I believe that we may be looking at a short-term risk with there as well. But it's like, man, how much more riskier can it become in the cruise industry? So I'll be adding Norwegian Cruise Lines, Carnival Corp, and Royal Caribbean to my watch list. And how I do it, guys, is I watch these companies, my watch list. I watch them on my Cash app, my Cash app. And so if you have Cash app, you can use it. I do use it for my watch list because it's right there on my phone. So at any rate, so that's Cigna and Royal Caribbean in the news for our stock market recap. Again, guys, I think we're finding some wonderful opportunities here. I'll be looking further into all four of those that I mentioned to you today: Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian. I already own, disclaimer, I already own some Carnival and also Norwegian. And then I also actually do own Cigna, and I'll be looking to pick up some more shares today. So as we see, this thing really moves slow, and it just had its biggest IPO. So it's a big company in Indonesia, or the biggest company in Indonesia, I believe, is Bukalapak. I wonder what they do. It's an e-commerce company. An e-commerce company just pulled off Indonesia's biggest initial public offering ever. It's the latest sign of Southeast Asia startup community is taking off. Now, here's the interesting thing about this is that this would be an emerging market. So where when you look at the international, look to maybe diversify your portfolio and invest internationally, it may get an indication of Indonesia being an economy to invest in that's coming down the pipe. When you have a big company like this, big news like this
has been grabbed. Southeast Asia's ride-hailing food and fintech.
Oh. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I hate these pop-ups.
Giant is merging with a U.S. firm in a record.
I can't even get it to stop. That's why I move so slow. Anyway, so Indonesia may be a space for an emerging market to look into for another probably a 5-year 5-year type of investment into an emerging market in Indonesia. This is kind of a shot in the dark, but it is part of diversification, not just to invest in our domestic companies, but also look for emerging markets, which could have huge upside. Of course, that investment would probably be a smaller portion of my portfolio. I would be investing in this particular company, but I'd be interested to know of other Indonesian companies that are looking to go public, or that are bringing huge value to the marketplace. Anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna close that. Yeah, the CNN thing, just pop up after pop up. It really slows things down, and that is our. Oh, we didn't look at the rest. I'm sorry, guys. What else is there to look at here in the for our stock market recap? Again, we have our key indicators here, which are commodities. Oil is up at $70 per gallon. Gas, look at gas. Oh my goodness, gas is up at $4.14 per gallon across the nation. So gas has really spiked to become very, very expensive. And hence the reason why looking to move off of the gas is very interesting as well. Gold is at $17.99 per ounce. Silver $25.08 per ounce of silver, and corn is $551 per bushel. The emotion is driving the market right now. Fear and greed index for the stock market. We're at 34, so there's fear in the market right now. Should begin to see some industries, lose some ground as far as when there's fear in the market. People are not really investing as much, or not the common people. Most of the smart people are actually looking to invest, looking to find wonderful, great companies at a discount. But although we're dealing with COVID over the past year, look at the Dow. The Dow's up 14% over the past year. The Nasdaq's up 15% over the past year, and then also the S&P 500 up 18%. So had you been investing in the stock market since the beginning of the year, you basically be looking at about 15% increase of your overall in the market. So what's a good thing to look at doing is to just you could look at ETFs, which is exchange traded fund. You can invest just in the Dow, just in the Nasdaq, just in the S&P 500, or an overall market without having to necessarily select individual stocks on your own. And you can do that through these ETFs or exchange traded funds, which will represent the movement of the market itself. So that's a great way to protect yourself in your investment. But yeah, that's going to be our recap for today as far as stock market is concerned. Let's move on over to the crypto market recap as we take a look and see what's going on in the world of crypto. So again, I'll try my best to move off of this screen here. So let's see how everybody's feeling about cryptocurrency these days. We have had a lot happen in the cryptocurrency space. Of course, this is a show for stock and crypto. Here we have how people are feeling about crypto. So while the stock market is down to 33, a lot of fear, there's a lot of greed in the crypto space, right? So here's a place where you start to be a little bit more careful. It's not really, it's just in neutral, right? We're trying to see which way it goes up, but we've seen a recovery, so to speak, quite in a while. Over the last month, we were at 28. So a lot of fear in the market. People, crypto, Bitcoin is crashing and all that good stuff. Well, look where it's at now. And then today, we're seeing 53 being people still trying to leaning toward the side of getting to the greed side. Prices values are increasing over time. More and more people are looking to quite possibly have been moving money out of the stock market, or not moving as much money into the stock market, moving over to the crypto market. We have, and this would be, when I say people, I'm talking about large institutions. Now we're at neutral 52. Yesterday was at 50. Last week was at 53. So good news here for cryptocurrency as far as sentiment. Sentiment just means how. Sentiment just means the feeling, the overall feeling of people in the market. We're going to take a look, go over to coinmarketcap.com. we'll get this out of y'all way as we look at our cryptocurrency, our coin market cap, coin market recap. Make this a little bit bigger for you guys, I believe. I probably want to go a little bit bigger. I probably want it bigger. Okay, yeah, fantastic. So let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market. We currently have that's a little big. That's fine. We currently have 11,172 cryptocurrencies in the market today, exchanging over 391 places where they exchange. We have $1.6 trillion in the global crypto market. That's our global crypto market cap. That would be the amount of cryptos multiplied by the prices to give us the amount of money that's in the cryptocurrency market. So basically, add up all the market caps. And how you get to one market cap is you multiply the amount of coins by the price to get that market cap. Bitcoin represents 46% of the market. Ethereum represents 20% of the market. That would be 66% of the market represented by the top two coins in the cryptocurrency space. And then we have what we call gas fees, which is the cost of doing business on the Ethereum platform, where you have all the DeFi apps and all that stuff. The cost of doing business over there right now at this point in time, looking at 28 gigawatts or whatever that stands for, GWEI. Bitcoin obviously is number one. It's $40,000, $40,700, approaching $41,000. Its price has been, it's up 7% over the past 24 hours, 5% over the past 7 days since last Friday. Ethereum has the biggest spike as we see that this Ethereum chart is moving a little bit different than Bitcoin. Ethereum is up to $2,700 per coin, up 5% over the past day, and also 17% over the past week. Big news for Ethereum. We'll talk about that in just a second. With the London fork that just took place. Coming up third is Tether. That's going to be one of your stable coins. It's going to always pretty much be $1. So not much movement there, but people exchange their dollars for Tether to be able to do transactions and also get better rates of returns for holding Tether instead of holding their dollars in a savings account. Binance Coin, which is the coin in which is helps to govern Binance, the platform. It's at $334 per coin, it's up 2% over the past day, 7% over the past week. Cardano, up and coming ADA. This one here, Charles Hoskins. This is another one of these top coins that's in this cryptocurrency space. Now fifth. So if I were to basically look at this, I'm saying, hey, we got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. I won't count because that's not going to really increase as far as an investment is concerned. Binance, if you are using Binance as far as an exchange, I would say why not own own a Binance coin? You probably do. Then Cardano will be up next. So it's really the fifth in my eyes, the third most valuable coin in the market right now, representing $44 billion are tied up in Cardano, belief in Charles Hoskins. XRP is at 73 cents per coin. It's up 3% over the past day, up 1% over the past week. It is still, I believe XRP, if their main company Ripple, as they continue to fight with SEC, once that lawsuit is over, guys, we can see Ripple really take off, and I believe I'll do a study on XRP probably today. The USDC coin, that's another stable coin. It's going to always represent $1. You can find a USDC coin being exchanged on Coinbase and some other platforms as well. Dogecoin, the big meme coin that's been pumped up by Elon Musk. It was pumped up a lot, but look where it's at now. It's now at 20 cents. At some point, they say they think it will reach $1. We found that very laughable. It may still get there, but now we're at 20 cents for the Dogecoin. Not a whole lot of talking about Dogecoin as of lately, but still some money tied up into it since it's hit the previous exchanges. Polkadot, Now is up, rounded up to 9. It's the top 10 crypto. Polkadot's $19 per coin. It's 3%, up 3% over the past day, up 28% over the past week. And then we rounding out the top 10. Uniswap, $24 per coin, $25 per coin, up 9% over the past day, 26% over the past week. This is a place where people are coming into I consider this to be a crypto mall, kind of sort of a trade, a swap, where people can trade crypto for crypto to be able to then get exchange, give crypto a barter, basically give crypto that they have excess of in order to get crypto that they may want to then go do other things they may want to do in the cryptocurrency space. Now let's take a look at over at Decrypt. This will be some of the news that's happening in the cryptocurrency space, and I'll try my best to get over there. So that's the top 10, crypto top 10. Man, I want to do a little update on XRP. So I'm gonna do that probably today. So there's some things happening. A lot of stuff is happening, man. Here's a look. Crypto industry mobilized to stop controversial tax plan. There is, crypto lawyers are fighting back, guys. So there's a tax plan, Biden tax plan, that's looking to regulate, the cryptocurrency space, and they're fighting back. This is decentralized. Still can be regulated, but there's some things that we do not like, and we're going to go. And those crypto enthusiasts are going to fight back. Binance restricts derivatives products in Hong Kong with immediate effect. So crypto exchange Binance today announced that with immediate effect that Hong Kong users will no longer be able to open new derivatives product accounts. What are derivatives? Derivatives is basically saying that how are margin accounts, which I recommend we stay away from. But there are some people that using margin to trade. You can do options in this space as well. Once you get in the margin, man, if you got to be very careful, because you end up losing a lot of money, especially during those downturns which you don't expect, or those upturns which you don't expect as well. As we said, Army of Crypto Lawyers proposed new builder first DeFi DAO. DAO just means decentralized autonomous organization. So authored by members of the DeFi project, Yearn Finance, and crypto specific legal group Lex Punk, the Builder First legal activities in DAO seeks to create an advocacy group built in the crypto space or something like that. So Builder First DeFi DAO is coming down. Look at this, man. Users lose 490,000 trying to mint knockoff CryptoPunk NFTs. Ethereum users just lost over 174 ETH, roughly $490,000 in failed transactions as they were trying to mint a COVID Punks, a new collection of non-fungible tokens. Wow, that sucks. Trying to mint knockoff. Oh, so there were knockoff CryptoPunk NFTs. All these CryptoPunks with masks on it. Man, $490,000 lost. This is the NFT space. As we just mentioned, the Biden deals blow to crypto industry backs plan to tax proof of stake. So it's looking to tax proof of stake. So we have this is very interesting. So we're earning interest, staking our cryptocurrency on some of these exchanges. Quite a few. I mean, this is a new phenomenon, and Biden is looking to tax the proof of stake. So the interest that we earn for letting our crypto being used is now looking to Biden's looking to the administration looking to tax that, which it's going to be a huge fight here. So a huge fight that's going on in cryptocurrency space. We'll see who wins. Rival amendment to Senate infrastructure bill threatens proof of stake. So again, we'll have to keep our eye on what's going on over here in the world of the NFT, in the world of crypto, and that's what's going on. So that's the news that we have here. I wanted to see if we have if there's anything in particular that we can. I got to keep going down. Venezuela will watch the digital bolivar. So the Venezuela currency will be getting a new look in more ways than one as the government tries to simultaneously tame inflation and institute monetary sovereignty. So there's a digital bolivar, Looks like that's going to be their CBDC, their central digital currency. The digital currency, just like China has done. Looks like Venezuela may be looking to do that as well. Ethan Allen, they had a stock ticker by the name of ETH, and they dropped that stock ticker. It looks like they're going to pick up something else because people are confused with that stock ticker, the ticker that's on the stock market versus Ethereum. Very interesting. Look at this, guys. Marvel, right, unveils first official NFT starting with Spider-Man. So Marvel Comics is this would be pretty huge. Probably gonna make a lot of money. There's a lot of money being made in the NFT space. Look, I mean, just so much money being made, especially from popular people, artists, things like that. So look at this. Coinbase expands Apple Pay options for Bitcoin, Ethereum buys. Coinbase on Thursday announced significant expansion of its payment integration with Apple and Google. Starting today, iPhone users will be able to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, other cryptocurrencies. That's big news for Coinbase. It's probably the reason why Coinbase has seen a significant bump in their stock price. And last but not least, guys, I come on over here to Coinbase. I want to see if maybe the news over at Coinbase give us anything different. I wanted to. I believe that I'll be able to find the information I wanted to talk about today over the Ethereum London fork that took place, and so I'm gonna come on over here to the For You section again, guys. If you need if you don't have a cryptocurrency account and you want to get into the space, I will. There's a link in the description where you can come and learn about this platform, which is Coinbase, and you can kind of get started, guys. So you just use my referral link for Coinbase. This is a place to get started. And here's some news from Coinbase. And here's the news here, guys. Ethereum is burning $10,000 every minute after EIP 1559 upgrade. Over $2 million worth of Ethereum tokens being burned since the London upgrade was deployed this afternoon. Why coins being burned? That creates what we call scarcity, which increases value. All right. So here's what I wanted to kind of cover today: the Ethereum EIP London fork. After highly anticipated London upgrade introduced a London token burn mechanism on Ethereum, the network is already burning 3.68 Ethereum every minute on average. Among other enhancements, Ethereum improvement proposal EIP 1559 made it so a portion of all transaction fees, called the base fee, is now destroyed in each block instead of going to miners. Wow. According to the proposal's description, this was done to counterbalance Ethereum's inflation while still giving a block reward and priority fee, the maximum fee users are willing to spend to include their transaction in the block, to miners. So there's people that are mining. At the time of writing, roughly 3.7 Ethereum, just over $10,000 at current price, are being burned on Ethereum every minute, according to Ethereum.org, etherchain.org. Meanwhile, 630 Ethereum were burned just hours after the London upgrade was deployed. The base fee was fluctuated between 70 GWI and 100 GWI over the past hour. Currently, popular non-fungible token marketplace OpenSea is the largest Ethereum burner, as over 69 Ethereum tokens were destroyed thanks to transactions it facilitated since the upgrade. According to Ultrasound Money's data, that shows OpenSea is followed by two iterations of decentralized finance trading protocol Uniswap and then Uniswap version 3. So the London fork on Ethereum is now live, burning tokens, creating scarcity, which is also increasing value because when you have less of something and you still need it. I mean, Ethereum is such an important coin in the cryptocurrency space. It bodes well for it bodes well for the value, where we see Ethereum kind of taking off in its value going up. And we'll take a look at that chart here in just a second. I'm just waiting on it to pull up. Excuse me. So we saw past 7 days, Ethereum's up 18%. As here looking at this chart here, over the past month is up 16%, passing that $2,400 mark into its current territory. And over the past year, Ethereum is up 626%. For those who have held Ethereum over the past year, your investment is up 626%, 627%. It's the number 2 ranked coin. All-time high for Ethereum at one point in time was $4,170. It's it's half of that, but it could very easily get back up to that space. It was up to that space May of 2021, so that was May of this year. Took that drop, but look what it's doing now. It's moving on up, guys. Moving on up. So at any rate, that is going to be our time here today for the Money and Power Show. Taking a look at the cryptocurrency space. And then also, I believe, yeah, okay, good. Take a look at what's going on in the stock market and also what's going on in the cryptocurrency market as well, doing a quick recap on the stock market and the crypto market. This has actually been pre-recorded, so hit the hashtag replay if you caught the replay. We'll try our best to, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the PC. I was thinking if I do pre-recorded, it might work out a little bit better for us here. But nonetheless, we're still going to get it in, guys. Today's episode has been brought to you by the Black Bazaar, which is the Afrocentric marketplace. Where you sell Afrocentric home decor, personal care products, also Black art inspired gifts. I'll show you guys that website there. You can see that scroll down at the bottom. Well, yeah, check us out, man. Shop Black with us here at the Afrocentric Marketplace. Find all kind of cool stuff. Do have your PPE, personal care, personal protective equipment for your Delta variant COVID-19, home decor, bathroom decor, travel accessories, and also back to school, book bags and things like that as well. So check us out at the Black Bazaar. Simply going to the website, theblackbazaar.com, at theblackbazaar.com. Well, beautiful people, I want to say thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we really need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.